2016 has been an absolutely incredible year for gaming, and we've had a chance to play some truly unforgettable games. From sequels to reboots to new IPs, the range of good games this year has been amazing. There were so many good games that choosing just 5 to mention was extremely hard, but we've managed to rank them in order and we've decided our game of the year. So without further delay, here are our top 5 games of 2016. At number 5 we have Overwatch, a game that adds a breath of fresh air to the first-person shooter genre. An ever-expanding cast of heroes are at the heart of this game, with every character boasting unique skills that change the way you play. Brilliant level design and insanely addictive gameplay means that just about anybody could pick up and play Overwatch. And that's what's so special about it. It's so accessible, and even gamers who aren't a fan of first-person shooters could have some fun playing it. Blizzard have put so much thought into every aspect of Overwatch, and the result is one of the best multiplayer experiences in recent years, and one that will remain at the top for many more years to come. Coming in at number 4 we have Dark Souls 3. If there's one thing we've come to expect from a Dark Souls game, it's brutally hard boss battles that have you on the edge of your seat. The third instalment of the series does not disappoint, and once again we found ourselves addicted to the challenge and hooked by the reward. But as usual for a Dark Souls game, there is so much more than just difficult boss battles. Lothric is a decrepit gothic world that's brimming with atmosphere and full of lore. Combat feels more diverse thanks to the newly introduced weapon arts, which add powerful special moves and abilities to each weapon. Thanks to the return of series director Miyazaki, Dark Souls 3 feels like the true sequel to the first game. One thing is for sure, if this truly is the final Dark Souls game, From Software have ensured that this series has gone out with a bang. At number 3 we have Dishonored 2, the sequel to the critically acclaimed stealth game by Arcane Studios. Whilst at its heart Dishonored 2 has many similarities to its predecessor, almost every single aspect of it has been improved and refined. The bespoke Void engine takes Dishonored's signature art style to the next level, and 2 playable characters in the form of Corvo and Emily have distinctly different supernatural abilities, making the gameplay more fun and creative than ever. As with the previous game, you choose how to play, whether you choose to brutally assassinate every enemy you come across, or sneak past them like a ghost. Dishonored 2 is flexible to how you want to play. Dishonored 2 is a worthy sequel that arguably surpasses the brilliance of the first game. Just missing the top spot for our game of the year we have Titanfall 2. The first Titanfall game was praised for its fast-paced combat, but criticised for its lack of story and overall diversity. That's why it's so great to see that Respawn Entertainment have taken on board the criticism in order to produce the best game possible. Unlike the first game, Titanfall 2 features a story mode that helps us to understand the world of Titanfall, and it's an incredibly good one at that. The exploration of the bonds between pilot and Titan completely changed the way you look at your robotic counterpart. The gameplay is slicker than ever, and wall running, swinging around with a grappling hook, and gunning down enemies as you slide around a corner has never felt better. This of course transfers into the multiplayer, which features loads of different game modes and an expansive amount of customization for both your pilot and Titan. Nothing beats the feeling of climbing into your Titan after seeing it hurtle down from the sky. Titanfall 2 is an amazing game that sets the benchmark for how developers should approach creating a sequel. By listening to the gamers, Respawn Entertainment have taken the series to new heights. Finally, at number 1, our game of the year for 2016, we have Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Naughty Dog had a lot to live up to after delivering 3 brilliant Uncharted games and their more recent hit, The Last of Us. With the promise that Uncharted 4 would be the concluding chapter of Nathan Drake's story, fans couldn't be more excited to learn the fate of this beloved character. It goes without saying that Naughty Dog put everything into this game, and the result is arguably the best Uncharted game to date, and one of the most compelling video game stories of 2016. Characters in this game feel alive due to motion capturing technology and incredible voice acting. This, coupled with near photorealistic graphics and refined gameplay, made playing through Uncharted 4's story an absolute joy to behold. Characters' development is severely underestimated in a lot of video games, but Uncharted 4 isn't afraid to spend time doing so and setting up its story. Uncharted 4's fun spans beyond its story, as the multiplayer is a surprisingly good feature that adds even more value for money. In short, Uncharted 4 is our game of the year because Naughty Dog have spent 5 years creating something truly special, and they have shown a passion that all developers should put into making their games. So there you have it, those were our top 5 games of 2016. As we mentioned earlier, there were so many incredible games in 2016 and everybody has their own list of favourite games for the year, so please don't hesitate to let us know in the comments what your game of the year was. We'd love to hear it. Please like and subscribe for more gaming videos in 2017. Thanks very much for watching.